What is biorhythm and how does it affect our health? Health, general well-being, and stability of the human psyche directly depend on compliance with the regime, synchronous with biological rhythms. But is it possible to live, following the internal schedule of the body, in the conditions of modern civilization? Living organisms, both animals and plants, are subject to the cycles of day and night. Modern man neglects natural rhythms, regularly disrupting the work of the biological clock. This leads to a desynchronization of the internal clock with the outside world. And this threatens a person with hormonal disruptions and an increased risk of various diseases. Rulers of life. The biorhythms of the body are so perfect and accurate that they are even called biological or internal clocks. It is biorhythms that govern our lives, although we may not even know about it. In the science of chronobiology, which studies biorhythms, they are classified according to the criterion of the length of the period. So, circadian, ultradian, infradian, circumlunar, and lunar monthly biorhythms are divided. The frequency of circadian rhythms is about 24 hours. Ultradian rhythms are about hourly. Infradian rhythms whose frequency exceeds 24 hours. The remaining two biological rhythms are associated with the lunar phases. Bioclock mechanism. The exact mechanism of the bioclock is debugged at the cellular level, where proteins interact, which at a certain time activate the hormones responsible for certain processes in the body. For example, at night, the hormone melatonin is released, which is responsible for sleep. And in the morning, blood pressure rises in the body, helping us to wake up. It is known that growth hormone is activated during sleep, so it is true that children grow in their sleep. Biological rhythms also affect the absorption of food by the body. Therefore, snacking at night, when you are supposed to sleep, leads to rapid weight gain. Enough to go to bed and eat when you want to minimize the failure of the internal biological clock. Dance of light and shadow. The Nobel Prize in Medicine in 2017 was awarded to 3 American scientists involved in the study of circadian rhythms associated with the change of day and night. Geneticists have studied how biological rhythms synchronize with the Earth's rotation cycle and found that the internal clock at the cellular level regulates hormonal fluctuations, metabolism, and body temperature, as well as how circadian rhythms affect our daily activities, sleep, activity, nutrition, heat regulation, intellectual abilities, mood. Circadian rhythms regulate more than 300 processes in the body, from heart rate and hormonal secretion to food intake and the process of falling asleep. The intensity of certain processes takes place at different speeds depending on the time of day. For example, in healthy people, body temperature and blood pressure increase slightly in the evening. Blood clotting definitely increases at 12 o'clock and 1700 hours. Even the circadian rhythm of skin sensitivity has been identified. The skin reacts most strongly to house dust and plant pollen between 1900 hours and 2300 hours, and least of all at 7 o'clock in the morning. Our biological clock is controlled by a part of the brain, the hypothalamus, and is subject to external factors of the area where we live. We are completely dependent, for example, on the change of day and night, subject to the influence of the Earth's magnetic field. Therefore, a sharp change in daily rhythms, especially when flying through several time zones, is a strong stress for the body. External conditions at the place of arrival differ from those for which internal metabolic processes are configured. Daylight hours either lengthen or shorten, and the body, not having adjusted to a new rhythm, continues to live according to the old routine. Biological time, like any other in history, nature, and society, has a unique property of irreversibility. There is only now, but there is no tomorrow yet, and there is no longer yesterday. Every moment we are no longer what we were, and not yet what we will be. This phenomenon appeared along with jet aircraft and was called jet lag. Its consequences can be expressed in headache and muscle pain, daytime sleepiness, disturbed night sleep, and a general deterioration in well-being. Moreover, symptoms may appear after some, perhaps quite a long time, after the trip. It is also worth considering that flights to the west are much more difficult for larks, and owls mostly suffer from moving to the east. Thank you for watching our video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, we would appreciate it if you could subscribe to our channel. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below to let us know your thoughts. Your feedback is important to us and helps us create more relevant and engaging content for you. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family who might also benefit from the information. Sharing is caring, and together we can inspire and support others. While you're here, why not check out our other videos? We have a wide range of informative and entertaining content that we think you'll enjoy. Just click on the playlist or video suggestions on your screen to continue exploring. Thank you again for being a part of our community. We appreciate your support.